What's going on, people? Back again for another Red Talk. Hey, Flawless, what are you telling me?
Yo, I'm blessed, family. What are you saying? You are good and everything, yeah?
I'm good. Big up the chat. You man already know what time it is. Make sure you run up the lights on the way in. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't be United if there wasn't random news, blood. You know them ones. To be fair,
Every day, man.
I
Every
ain't really
day.
spoken about the Romero shit with you lot. You know them ones, because I don't know, for whatever reason I ain't spoken to you about that shit. Just came out the sky, blood. Like, bro, this feels like the old Manchester United again, where we just get linked with ballers that everyone knows that we don't want, bruv.
Yeah, because the source was Argentina, wasn't it? I forgot his name, the chap will know, but he's an Argentinian correspondent. But it's like, yeah, Romero is like, no. Like,
Brother, Romero's agent
no
slipped man 2 pesos and that to
Makes
leak
sense.
that bullshit in it.
I do the same. Makes sense. I do the exact same. Right, that's what that is. They gotta get his name out there, so they're linked to Manchester United. It's the oldest trick in the book, man.
Trust me, and they know that Man United potentially are looking for a centre back. We're not desperate for one, but that is believable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I look at it and I go, with the lit, like, I don't think the lit's coming back. It's definitely an area I would address, because I don't like how we look currently with Martinez and Maguire. That's the two that I think, if we started the season tomorrow, that's the two we're going with. And I don't like that over a sustained period of time. So, like, if we can get a centre back, even though there isn't ones I look at and go, yeah, go get such and such, I'm with it. Obviously, it's got to be of a certain quality.
Of course. Hold on, you lot. So hold on. The Champions League player, yeah, that my man was saying, yeah, he was going to bid for was Julian Alvarez the whole time.
No way. It went Elise.
Brother, no, it looks, guess not, blood.
Nah, no way. No way.
Brother, them man slapped 150 million bid in for my man.
Well, man said it was supposed to, it's a Galactico. Did he not say that?
I guess Julian Alvarez is a Galactico.
He's a you know what? He is now.
Boy.
Julian Alvarez.
Brother, no one saw that coming. Certain man thought it was Elise. Certain man was speculating it was Yamal, maybe, because they said he was in La Liga or something like that.
No way.
Brother,
they trying to run it back. Trying to take players off the neighbors. Julian Alvarez, who, by the way, I think is a good player, but he wasn't the guy I was expecting.
Right,
okay. All right.
Brother, and 150 as well, like. Oh, bro, listen, he's a good player. Is he 150? I don't know about all that, but you know what? This market is cooked, Flawless.
Yo, fam, because it's unless your player's unhappy or whatever the case may be, it's a seller's market, and you can charge that. And it's on the clubs to go, you know what? You lot are taking liberties. Absolutely not. But people keep saying that to me. Oh, if you want such and such a player, you have to pay it. No, you don't. There's no rule. There's no law. There's some good play. Even players we've been linked to, Mateus Fernandez, is the Alex Scott. The list goes on. But I'm not paying. People talking 65, 70 odd million. I'm like, oh, well, that's what, if you want him, that's what you gotta pay. Walk away.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Be willing to walk away, man. You got to be, and bear in mind, people, I think they're both good players, and I would love to see them at United. I have no problems with that.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Man said Arsenal made an approach for Keenan Yildiz. However, I don't believe that for a second, bro. Yeah, he's not an Arteta player. You know them ones.
Is he any good? His name keeps popping up. I watched him. Is he good? His name consistently pops up. People say, yeah, he's a good player, but I've never actually.
He's very good. He's very good, and he's the exact opposite of what an Arteta footballer looks like. So I don't believe that for a fucking second, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Personality and like maverick type and
quality player. Arteta don't want none of that. Do you know what I mean? Arteta wants Morgan Rogers, bro. That's what he wants. Do you know what I'm saying? So there's no way that he wants Keenan Yildiz. That's absolute bollocks. That, do you know what I mean? I'm not believing that for a second, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that Brett hates footballers that think for themselves, and you're gonna sign that youth there. There's absolutely no chance. So
Yildiz don't fit. You don't fit what's going on.
Nah, bro, it's just mental. You know what I mean? But nah, the market is fucked, bro. Like you were saying, bro. I'm starting to see the BALEBA stuff. I'm starting to see the BALEBA stuff pop back up now, but with no fee beside it. You know the ones. People there's now starting to be noise coming out that the BALEBA deal was not gone cold completely. I thought it had gone cold, innit? Because my logic was, if we were still in for him, I thought he would have been one of the first guys that we tried to get through the door, because obviously we had the conversation, we've already agreed personal terms, all these things. But it seems like Manchester United are kind of keeping their cards really, really close to their chest in respects to what they're going to be doing with BALEBA. Maybe they're confident that they've got him there, so they're securing other things. Maybe.
Maybe it's that. Because he was the one, when people asked me and you spoke on it towards the back end of the season, who was like, for United to sign midfielders, who's the one for sure? I would have said BALEBA, because of everything that happened last season, the price going down as well, because he didn't have a great season, the fact that we agreed personal terms with him yesterday. But I think the Ederson deal just popped up. I think that opportunity popped up and they said, we can't miss this. Like, because if he is just good, that is going to look like a fantastic deal. When you look at what's going on in the market now, if he turns out just to be, people hear what I'm saying, just good. If Ederson is just 7, if we do the player rating at the end of the season and we say Ederson was a 7, that 35 million is going to look like terrific business.
It's going to look amazing, isn't it?
It's going to look like, oh, we needed to be good. Not amazing, not world class, not elite, not just 7 out of 10. Like, when Ederson starts, we're like, all right, cool, we know what we're going to get. Like, that's where I'm at with it. So yeah, with this, even
brother, if he has a good season for us, you throw that in the Lomans and Dogu bag immediately, blood. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that
you throw it in that bag.
Better and better every single day, man. Every single day, that one looks better and better.
You throw it in that bag, bro. Because when you look at what they're quoting for these other players, bro, and this is what I had to let man know: Scott, Anderson, Wharton, 0 Champions League experience, 0 senior international experience as well in major tournaments. 0. A man are talking 80 to 100 million for man that have no international tournament experience, no Champions League experience, bro. The market is cooked.
I never been even involved in a title race. Never been a big club and things like. People just overlook that. People are talking about United pushing on and going forward and going towards league titles. Being in a league title race is much different than being in the top 4 race for a Champions League. It's more eyeballs, it's more pressure. You make a mistake, there's more conversation surrounding it as well. So like, people need to, and that's why, again, these clubs are supposed to ask for that. If I'm West Ham, if I'm Nottingham Forest, if I'm Crystal Palace, I'm on that side. I'm going to ask for it and see what happens. I'm going to see what's going on, 110%. But again, you don't have to pay it. I just hope United are of that thinking, like, you don't have to pay these prices. Like, that's where I would be at with it. Like, don't have to go stupid.
No, 100%. But it's just looking crazy now. It's looking real crazy. But you know what it is, It's like, I think this is a good window for United to do what they need to do. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a good window because the way that we've gone about it so far is gonna set us in good stead now, because we've laid the groundwork with a lot of these players. The groundwork was laid with Ederson. We knew that Ederson wanted to join United. We've spoken to him previously. This was not a new conversation. This is why it was so easy to wrap up, and they're wrapping it up in the next financial year as well.
So he doesn't add to this year. We'll add to the next year, and that's where it is. This is now where why everybody gets paid the big money is their time. The same way we look at players on the pitch when it's games and manager. This is now off of Carrick and the players. This is now on your DOF, technical director, head of recruitment, head of scouting, all of your scouts. This is now on all of them people there. This is what you get paid big money to do. Now this is your time to build this team so Carrick has the talent and not get ripped off and go and do good deals and negotiate, which is tough. It's not easy, people. Never ever get it misunderstood that I'm saying it's easy. I'm saying this is what you get paid the big money to do. You are compensated extremely well to do an extremely tough job. Now go and do it. No, that's why, like, it shouldn't be 80s, 90s, and 100s. Like, I hear people saying that. Look elsewhere. These are not the only midfielders out there. They're the midfielders in the Prem, but they're not the only midfielders out there. Make it work.
That's it. Business. I completely agree. But you know what it is? There's gonna be your skeptics. There's gonna be your guys that are maybe not so happy with the owners, kind of saying, yeah, but why can't we just pay the money? Like, bro, like people are not gonna always be happy. You know them ones. Just because we have the capability of spending the money doesn't mean that we should do. And certain man will be like, right, they've got the money, but they don't want to spend it. Do you know what I mean? Because that's the narrative that certain man are gonna start peddling. They're gonna say, you know what? Them man are tight asses. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, jobs got cut. Now man are saying that they're holding on to the peas. They don't want to reinvest it. But the truth is, we have to invest well. Man United not having money to spend has never ever been a thing, bro. Because under the Glazers, we still outspent nearly every club under the Glazers. So spending money was never the issue for us. It was spending the money on the right players, which was the issue.
How we spent it was always. That's why I never believe when people say United broke. I'm like, all right, cool. We're broke, but we always spend 150, 200, sometimes more than that. And like you said there, it's not about being tight. It's about spending it on the right players. Like if you're going to spend 80, 90, 100 M's, there has to be very few question marks surrounding said player. That's where I'm at with it. It has to be someone who walks into the first team first and foremost, in my opinion. And secondly, there's very few things we look at and we go, oh, how is he going to fit in? So like, no, it's not tight asses. It's in particular, it's about being smart. That's what that is. Yes, pay a premium if you think the player's worth it. I think the prices for Lewis Hall are a bit steep. But do I think Lewis Hall is worth it? Yes. I look at it at his age, he's 21 going on 22. Do I think 70 million is steep for a fullback? Yeah, but he could be our fullback for the next 10 years. And I think he's of a certain level now. So you go and pay that. Whereas the others, the midfielders, I look at a little bit different in regards to, oh, good, but how good are you, etc. I'm happy to go. I'm happy to shop elsewhere. That's just me, though.
But this is me, bro. When I look at what 70 million got us here last summer, yeah. If you look at Cunha, Sesko, and Brian, all were around 70 million, 65 to 70, between 60 and 70. So if I'm saying in my head, 70 million gets you a starter in the Premier League, I don't have a problem with paying 70 million for Iliman and Jai and Lewis Hall because they both come into the starting 11. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with spending 70 million. Spending 70 million on a player that's not guaranteed to start, like a Fernandez, yeah, or even an Alex Scott or something like that. Like for me,
that's where it goes crazy.
It's too much. You know them one. 70 million for what I see as a dead cert. And for me, like Cunha's been a dead cert, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where if 70 is the start in Premier League proven number, then that's fine. I'll spend that on Lewis Hall, bro. Because when you look at what these men are going for, I don't know how much Kirkes went for, but Cucurella went for 60 million like 4 years ago, blood. So if they paid Brighton, Chelsea played Brighton 60 million like 4 years ago for Cucurella. So if he's 60 million 4 years ago, yeah, and by the way, he 100% looks like a steal now at 60 million, because at the time I thought, you know what, this is a kind of a lot of money, but when you look at the quality that he's added to that team and what he's done there, that 60 million was actually a steal.
Yeah, absolutely. Cucurella was very good. And you mentioned it there about price points for starters. If it is 70 M's and you are getting a starter, you go, all right, first. But for players who are not starters, even if they're maybe in and out of the team or they're back up to someone, that's where you say, all right, keep them. Because players want to leave. Mateus Fernandes is a prime example. West Ham don't hold the cards with that one. So you know what you say to West Ham? All right, you lot keep him. You don't want to, let's say it is 80 million, all right, and you can't negotiate it down because I expect United to go and negotiate. All right, you don't keep him. You're a player. Keep an unhappy player in the Championship, especially when you need money as well. Let's see how that goes. Sometimes you got to play the waiting game as well, because when we're the B side, we're made to pay. The Rashford one is a prime example, because we're the B side because of his wages and people know he don't want to be here. People, like, teams take advantage of that. That's why you see Barcelona 25 million. Nah, we'll go and spend more than double that on Gordon. Just because, you know, with Rashford it's not, and the wages and everything, just because we can. Whereas if we was negotiating from a position of strength with Rashford, we would have had that money. We're talking about 13, 14, 15 million. So make what that you have to. When you have the power in the negotiation, I think you should make teams pay. And with Fernandes, they're not negotiating from a position of strength. Leave him there. And to Ren, shout out to my guy Ren. This is potential. That's what I'm saying with Lewis Hall. It could be 12, 13 years. I just said 10 just to round it up and just say
how old is Lewis Hall now? About 23 or something. How old is he?
Nah, he's 21 going on 22. He's 21.
Shut up, he's that young.
Yeah, fam. He's 22.
All right, well, if he's 21, now, he's worth the 70 still. If he's 21, that's a no-brainer. He's worth it then because he's 21 with 10 years experience. You know them one.
Yeah.
The brother got bare experience, like, you know the way he did. Like, so like, I remember seeing him play for Chelsea, blood, all them years back. Like, it feels like ages ago since it seems like ages ago since I seen him in a Chelsea shirt. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones. Brother, it feels like so long ago. So the fact that my man is, that's what I'm saying. My man's been in the Premier League for 3 years, bruh. 4 years, 3 to 4 years, which is crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? So to have 4 years experience at 21, that's like what Kobe's gonna be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, gonna be one
you look at Kobe at 21, 22 and think this brother's been here for time.
Yeah. It's the Lingard effect. This is what it is. Because Lingard was just around for so long. We always looked at him as he was young, even when he was 28. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
100%. Because if you look at it, he's like the equivalent to Kobe, but at left back. Do you know what I'm saying? And
that's what I'm saying. Sign him at 21.
And would you pay 70 million for Kobe Mainu? You probably would. Do you know what I'm saying? Yes. Kobe, I think anyone with sense would agree that Kobe's probably worth 70 mil.
I'd pay 70 because again, his age and how much he could play. It's not like man's 27. Like, yeah, I'm with you on that. With you on that. So for me, like 70 million for Hall is a good price, given what you're getting for that 70 million. I would not blink. If their man says 70 million for Hall, I'd be like, cool, let's see how we can structure this payment. Yeah, because I have the reason why, because I look at it and I go, what he adds to us defensively and also what he adds to us not only offensively himself. I think he's such a big help for Cunha. I think him overlapping Cunha, we get a better Cunha. Or even if it's Dogu, we just get a better attacker in that role as well because he adds something else. So like sometimes, and when the midfield spikes, you just have to just cool off, man. Sometimes, like when Marlo said was it in The Wire, when he said the price of the brick going up and certain man were happy. Like, that's what that is, man. Sometimes if the price of the brick goes up too high, you go find another connect. We've all watched The Wire and Power and all these things. Like we've watched this season in, season out for years. You feel me? Yeah. Years. Like you go get a new connect. So like that's what we have to do. As much as I want these players, as much as I'm cool with the Fernandez and the Scott and Wharton and Anderson, etc. Yes, but not for these prices. Not for these
110%. And this is what it is, man. Big up Max as well. I appreciate you, my bro. Always, man.
Such a shame about that, man. I was looking forward to it as well, man.
Bro, so was I. Like, the event was cold as well. Like, do you know what I mean? It was cold, man. Nice. There was a nice venue. Everything was perfect. The atmosphere was good. It was perfect for a good performance. And it wasn't to be, bro. But yeah, I mean, I'll be back out soon, guys. Hopefully end of next month, I'm planning to get out. Do you know what I mean? I got my management onto it. Do you know what I mean? So end of next month, hopefully I'll be out in London, guys. Obviously I'll give you more information when I have it. And yeah, that'll probably be the last one before the big one. Do you know what I mean? We've had some good conversations, but I want to get one more fight in before one of the bigger shows, which is probably gonna be from October onwards. Is when they usually do the shows, innit? So I'm trying to get out. Usually there's no boxing in August anyway, and then so it's looking September, October. So I'd like to get out before then, bro.
So you're looking at July and then September, October. Yeah,
I'm looking at July and then probably it will be maybe I reckon around October after that. Do you know what I'm saying? At least. So
I'm pulling up. You know me, man. I'm there anyway.
Come on, bro.
What's going on? You know how I'm pulling up, man. You know I'm pulling up to support whether it's Manchester, whether it's London, Cardiff, whatever the case may be, man. Like,
nah, bro, I appreciate you. You already know what time it is, bro. And man said signing Lewis Hall means that signing a winger this summer is no longer necessary. We can get one in 2027. I hear that, but we need to show intent and get both. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what man need to do, bro. Like getting Jai and Hall, if Njai and Hall together costs
a statement of intent
140, I don't give a fuck. You know them way there.
It's a statement of intent. Even though I get what Bradley's saying and I agree, like I wouldn't put a left winger high on the list. If we was to get Njai, I'm never opposed to talent walking through the door. Never.
Because if
That's
you
why
look at
when
it,
people
if
talk to
Njai
me,
and Hall are, let's say Njai and Hall, yeah, are 140, yeah, for argument's sake.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're not talking about outgoings. Because remember, we've got the Rasmus Hoylers and money came in, paid for Edison. So really, we haven't spent nothing.
And that's 5 million over as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you look at that, yeah, we still, let's argue for argument's sake. Let's say we got 250 to 300 to spend. Yeah, if we spend 140 on a left back and left winger, we still got 150 to spend on midfield.
Oh yeah, there's still money. Yeah,
we still got 150 to spend on midfield, or 100 to spend on midfield. Let's say 150 to spend on midfield, yeah, not including Edison. So we got 150 to spend on 2 players, bro. That's 75 a piece, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So we can easily get, BALEBA, Scott, Fernandez. We could get 2 of those for 150, no problem. So it doesn't change anything.
No, it doesn't, and I don't think we have the finances to get everything we need. Like you said, it's just more so about the players. Like if we were to get Ndai, cool. Run me a selection headache with Ndai or Cunha. And I'm a big fan of Cunha. Have been a big fan of Cunha before we signed him. Thought he did very, very well the back half of the season as well from when Carrick joined. You're telling me that's our options left, and we got Dorgu also backing that up. I'm with it. I'm with the centre back. I'm with you on this, Bradley. I'm with you.
I hear the centre back thing, but bro, I don't think a centre back is essential, bro. Like, because what a lot of people are not really understanding, about defenders, for instance, is that when you've got a good midfield and a good setup, you don't, brother. We played Mazraoui and Heaven at centre back and were comfortable.
Right.
You know what I
mean? Just because, because they're, again, Heaven I rate, Maz, right back, left back, centre back, no issues
but
whatsoever.
This is what I'm saying. Like, bro, imagine if you've got a solid midfield, in front, a proper left back.
Lewis Hall.
We've got enough at centre back. I
get what Bradley's saying. I just don't trust Martinez and Maguire. Even with what you're saying makes sense in regards to having a better team, and they will be better protected, yes. But I think that will get found out at key moments. I think Maguire hampers us so much in regards to pressing forward. And I think Maguire has his uses, yes. But when we're pressing up the pitch, there's certain things he can't do. He just can't do it. And I don't like, if he was alongside someone more athletic, I'd be with it. But those two together as well, I'm looking at it like, I hear what you're saying. Of course, they're going to be better because we got a better team. But with Martinez, I don't like it. But this way, I'll go one further. If it was Heaven and Euro lining up, which wouldn't happen, I'd be go, all right, run it. I trust those two more.
Yeah, and I hear it, bro. It makes a lot of sense, bro. Like, I would sell Martinez. You know what I'm saying?
If we sell Martinez and go get, because I think we need I've been thinking about this, a very good centre back. I think we have a batch of good centre backs currently. Think about Maguire average, but I think we have.
I think De Ligt is the very good centre back. He's just that he's not fit.
But that's where I was going to. If De Ligt's fit, we're not having this conversation, Rants.
Right.
If De Ligt's available, we're not having this, because I think he's a very good centre back and he can help whoever the partner is, Martinez, Heaven, etc., etc. But De Ligt's not, and it's because of the back injury. If you're telling me he's a fully fit De Ligt, I'm saying we can't at centre back because I trust him that much. But it's those two in particular I'm looking at. But we would be better with a better team. I always say.
Yeah. Yep. And Gavin, I agree, bro. I feel like the centre back situation is for next summer, bro. That's what it's for. I think the situation I think the centre back situation is a situation where if something becomes available and it's too good to turn down, do you know what I'm saying? Then I think we pull the trigger on it. But I don't think it's a priority. I think they're open to doing business for a centre back, but it's not going to take priority over the midfield.
Nah, it's midfield, left back. They seem to be the two in front, and then there's an attacker, whether it's like a left winger / someone who can play central, and then they send a centre back as well, according to reports as well. So it's not. But I do look at it and go, even if it is next summer, I just really don't like Martinez and Maguire as a pairing. It's not so much even though individuals, I have my issues with them. Them two as a pairing concerns me.
I agree.
Yeah, like that's where I'm at with it, because it's just a lack of athleticism. It's a lack of pace in there. Like it's not got that with any form of playing a highlight. Like you need one. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, to me, one very good centre back. If the Lit's fit, we calm. I wish the Lit could just, we could click our fingers that he's back 110% ready to go. And I think we get a better Martinez with him. So, but I know he's not saying no in the chat.
No, 100%, bro. It's just one of them ones where we have to be we have to be serious. Yeah, you see the way that Ineos here have attacked rebuilding the squad. It's incredible, and
I like it.
It's not.
I like the approach.
I'll be honest. I would have never thought of rebuilding the squad like that. Do you know what I mean? I would have never thought of it, but they've done it very well in a sense that every summer that they've picked a specific area and they focused heavily on it, and it just proves to you that in football, yeah, just changing one department on the pitch can change your fortunes, bro. Just changing our attack, yeah, turned us from a decent team to a very good team.
Yeah, because it's not a scattergun approach, because all of those areas needed improving upon, and we did it. That's why I said this last summer, in particular with Mbeumo and Cunha, because I knew what we was getting having watched them. And Sesko was a pleasant surprise. I was extremely skeptical of Sesko because of the price, because he was more expensive than the two of them. And then obviously he didn't get game time, and then Carrick started giving him game time. I was like, oh, we onto something here. You look at the goals that he scores as well, I go, all right. I need to watch him more. He just needs consistent game time. That's where I'm at with Sesko, but I like what I've seen so far. And I think he got 11 goals. Bear in mind, he didn't play for half a season.
Yeah.
I think it's like his second and third goals were under Fletcher against Burnley, if I remember correctly. Yeah. I think he got one, and it was against Brentford when because Amram didn't play him, and you're not getting no service or anything with that joke, man. And then he just clicked into gear from Fletcher, and then he scored again against Brighton in the FA Cup, and then he just kicked on from there, and it was different types of goals off the bench, goals when he's starting. Like that goal against Fulham was ridiculous.
Yeah, the one great finish.
The one that he set, like, because there's so many strikers who hit that first time. And
he set it and just wrapped it in it.
And then just wrapped it, and Bruno did the madness on the wing with that as well. And also the calmness to do that in the situation after being 2-0 up. And it's like the last chance for the game. I'm like, all right, you know what? Fair Sesko. I had my doubts, but I like what I've seen so far. So hopefully that, of course, you hope that happens again as a Manchester United fan. But I do like the attack of defense, then attack, then the midfield. And 100%. It's paying dividends. It is paying dividends, as we're seeing. As we've seen with Carrick, should I say.
And Ben, to answer your question, bro, would I take Romero? I would take Romero at Manchester United, but there's loads of different caveats to that, because my thing is, if bringing in Romero, for instance, even though I don't think this is real, because I don't think Tottenham, one, would sell to us, and two, if they did, they would make sure that they pulled our pants down, blood. And one's there, like Tottenham would make sure that we got ripped off if we sold him, if we signed him. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll give you my reasons why I would take him at Manchester United. I'll take him at Man United, not because I like him, not because I think he's a great player, but because he's Premier League proven. He knows the league, yeah. There's not gonna be no adaptation period, yeah. And on his best day, yeah, he adds quality to the squad. My problem with Romero is I think he's heavily overrated, and I've said it a million times. When people were having him in the top 5 centre-backs in the Premier League, yeah, I was like, no, bro, I'm not having him there, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because for me, he's not that. But what he would do, yeah, is he would add more depth in a position where you need depth. Like, people are worried about Yoro's experience, because obviously he's young. He's a slight build, and he still needs to fill into his body, yeah? Like, you wouldn't worry about Romero handling himself against any team. That's one thing you wouldn't worry about.
He's fine in that sense. My biggest issue with Romero isn't his quality. Consistency is the issue. And also, I don't like Spurs are battling for relegation, and you're the club captain and you're staying in Argentina, and like they had to force you back. And also, this is another thing. That's not like that. Like, I'm not one of them that's like on the passion thing and you got to show. But there's certain things that are just unacceptable. Because if
Yeah,
a
but all them
United
man
player
got a
did that,
nasty side to them, bro. Like, bro, even Lissandro, remember after they won the World Cup, this fucker, like, this the just took time off, bro, and just
them
didn't
took
come
time
back.
off. And that was another thing I was going to get to. I think Romero next to Martinez is an absolute recipe for disaster. Not because of the way that not because of them individual, their quality. I'm just saying those two together. I could see the one's not calming down the other. One's not going to be a calm. Once one goes, the other's gone. Like, I don't know if someone let me know in the chat, has there ever been at a top Premier League club 2 South American centre backs in a back four? Because that just sounds.
I wouldn't recommend that shit anyway. You know what I'm saying?
So, no disrespect to my South Americans, love you lot. You lot have had some of the greatest players of all time. Vast majority of my favorite players are South American ever. But like, I'm just saying those two together. And yeah, I do question his discipline and I question his consistency, and I'm tired of that. Like, because it's not a talent issue, which makes it worse, friends. If I thought he was a bad player, I'd be less critical. I'm like, you have the ability.
Yeah, but that's how I feel about Luke Shaw. Like, Luke Shaw's got the ability. Yeah, Luke Shaw got the ability, but you don't have the application. Do you know what I mean? And when it's an attitude problem, it's a bigger problem for me. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you could be better, you just choose not to be.
Yes, and that's my thing. That's my thing with and now we're talking about it with Romero as giving my thoughts on it. That's how I think about him. When people ask me about Leao, that's the exact same thing I said about him. I went into more detail with Leao in terms of, I'm like, it's not a talent issue. I'm like, how are you in Serie A? You should be bodying everybody.
Oh, bro, like he should be doing
bodying everybody.
He should be doing what Gyökeres did in Portugal, yeah, in Serie A. That's what he should be doing. He should be looking like one of the best players in the world because
absolutely
he's just doing the P&P thing and just smoking that league. That's what he should be doing.
You've got two things you can't teach: speed and height. And then he added that he plays on the wing and he can move like a 5'8" winger. And I watch him and I go, there's no way you should be getting outscored by Marlon and Pulisic and outperformed by in any way, shape, or form. You should be giving defenders a torrid time every single week, even if they get the better of you. And I just watch it and it just infuriates me. I'm like, you know, you're supremely talented. And yeah, it is, yeah.
That's it, man.
Hopefully the penny drops.
So for me, I would say absolutely, yeah. I would take him at Manchester United, but it would have to be for the right price. And I don't think we're in for him in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like anything over 40 million, I wouldn't even entertain someone like him. And they're gonna want a lot more than that, you would think. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how long he's got left in his contract, but like, I wouldn't pay more than 40 mil.
Because it would be him next to Martinez. I'm just thinking about that, and I'm like, yo, that would stress me out. That would stress me out every match day. Those two lining up at centre back, right? Because I could see it, them two encouraging each other. I could already see it. There's not a calming influence between, like, once one goes, the other goes. I can see that happening. Like, yeah, that's why I would steer clear, man. And like I said, the consistency thing. That's where I'm at with it as well with him.
That's it. And then this here, Lockhurst, man, said if Anderson is a no-go, which he is, then investing up to 130 million on BALEBA and Scott, two 22-year-olds with big Premier League experience, would be prudent. I absolutely agree. That's what I'm saying. And now, how much did I say? I said 150 million for two of them. If you could get them for 130, if you're looking 65 million a piece, yeah, for them two, yeah, that would be fucking incredible.
Yeah. If you're looking 71, because you know what? Now that I think about it, you know what I really like, and I'm thinking more so the individuals or partnerships. I do like BALEBA alongside Mano.
Yeah, like he's got the mobility for Kobe still. He does.
I think he helps Mano so much, even though BALEBA's not the best out of the lot. I was thinking about it from a team perspective, and also I like, and again, this is just my preference, central midfielders who can pick up the ball and drive past people with it. Passing it is one thing, which I also love. Like, give me the Adam Wharton type with the passing range, but giving me a player who can pick up the ball on the edge of his own box and drive past players. Because then we got two, because Mano can do that and he can do that. And I think I've played central midfield, not a high level, nightmare. I hated it. Players who can drive past you centrally is a nightmare. it's a nightmare to play against. I look at it, I go, I do like the idea, and also it gives you the defensive solidarity as well. And then Maino does his business defensively too. So yeah, I do like it still.
Scott and BALEBA, for instance, together, yeah, is amazing. I got my heart set on Fernandes though. This is the problem. You know them. This is the problem. If we don't get Fernandes, he's another one. He needs to leave the country because I can't see Fernandes at another Premier League club. I lose my mind. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. Like I can't see him at another Premier club. If he ends up going like Liverpool or something like that, I'll be fucking livid, bro. Or Chelsea, like because you get it. Like I just can't. Like he needs to go Real Madrid.
It's a player you've set on. I get it.
Yeah, like he needs to go Real Madrid or PSG for me to be able to sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? Like if man ends up going somewhere else in the Prem, I'll lose my fucking mind, bro. So BALEBA sounds nice. BALEBA and Scott sounds nice. I'll be real, yeah. Scott, yeah, aesthetically, Scott is going to be my favorite player. If we sign him, he's my favorite midfielder straight away because he just looks like how I want footballers to look when they're playing football, blood. Like he's just got the technical ability, bro. Man's got the ability to drive, the low socks, bro. Everything.
The Grealish thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, the low socks, the dribbling, the passing, bro, like the slide tackling, bro. I can't lie, yeah. He's gonna feed the streets, blood. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? But
it comes with the gold.
But it's one of them ones where this Fernandes guy, he's the business, bro. Like he's actually the business, bro. Like there's a reason when you're seeing him getting linked to PSG and Real Madrid, who none of our other midfield links are getting linked to clubs of that stature, bro. This is what you need to understand, bro. Like sometimes, yeah, that success leaves clues, blood. You know them ones. And man's being linked with serious clubs, bro. Do you know what I mean? And this is why, as much as people like to kiss certain players' asses, yeah, who they getting linked with? You know, like that. Because it's very, very interesting to see who certain men are getting linked with, where man think that these men are absolute world beaters. Like,
yeah,
so why don't the world level clubs want them?
Yeah, it's an indicator. It's definitely an indicator. You can look at it. Obviously, there's the exceptions to all rules, but it's something you can look at and go, why are so many top clubs interested in a certain player? So what you're saying makes sense. So it's a valid point. Very valid point.
That's what I mean. Man saying the lack of height is worrying. Scott is shorter than Mainu. You know what it is, yeah? Kobe Mainu's 6 foot, so there's no shame in being shorter than Kobe. And also, yeah, I don't want tall CMs, bro. Cause they can't turn, bruv. Man don't care about these tall midfielders. I can't lie. If you're over 6 foot as a midfielder, yeah, and your name's not Paul Pogba, yeah, or Sergio Busquets, I don't care, bruv. You know them.
You're looking for more agile and a little bit more mobility.
Do you know what I'm saying? I need midfielders that can turn, bounce the ball, get it back. Do you know what I'm saying? Man don't want fucking, do you know what I mean? We're not playing basketball here. Do you know what I mean? So when man are talking about height in the midfield, bro, when is the ball going to be in the air in the midfield anyway? Like, bro, that's not when the ball's going to be in the air. The ball's going to be in the air when man are crossing the ball into the box. That's why you got 2 centre-backs. That's why we don't need that midget Lissandro in there. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't need 2 centre-backs. I don't need 2 CMs, bro.
With the centre-back. Yeah, I hear it.
Do you know what I mean? I don't need 2 CMs. I do not need that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And as much as man talk about PSG's height, how many fucking headed goals do you see in these man concede, bro? Do you know what I mean? Man don't even get to get corners against them because they can't get out of their own half.
You know, that's a valid point. I'm trying to think, yeah, because their team ain't tall at all.
But the team is small, bruv.
It's just Pacho, Hakimi, Mendes. That's it.
You see what I'm saying?
Prowess. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's just those 3. Marquinhos gets busy as well. He's probably 6 foot flat. He ain't the tallest. Let me check that actually. It's an interesting point.
This is what I'm saying. Man says the Prem, not La Liga, bro. Listen, bro, it took you, man, like 80 minutes to get a corner, man, against PSG. So, you know what I mean? You man need to relax. I think you, man, got like 3 corners in the whole game, blood, because you couldn't get out your own half. So, man don't really care if it's the Prem or not. You know them way there. Man don't actually care if it's a Prem or not. What man need to understand is, yeah, football is football, blood. Do you know what I'm saying?
You know how you know man don't. You know how man don't care because we'd all trade our teams for PSGs.
But that's what I'm saying.
We all
You know what I
trade our
mean?
11 to PSG. If
What man
someone
think
says
if
to me right
PSG
now,
were playing in the Prem that they wouldn't still win it? Like, do you know what I mean?
we would all, if someone said, hey, 11 for you can take PSG's first 11 for your first
Brother,
11.
these man think if
Everyone takes
PSG weren't in the Prem, they wouldn't win the Premier because of
They win the
corners.
Prem.
You know,
They'd
because
win
of set pieces.
Brother,
PSG would smoke everyone in the Premier League, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like PSG will be putting 6s and 7s past a lot of these teams, bro. That's the ugly truth, bro.
They would win the Prem.
That's the ugly truth, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Because them man are putting 6s past Bayern Munich, and you think, yeah, that them man ain't gonna smash Brentford to pieces.
Yeah, they would. They've been running the English gauntlet as well, people. Don't get, big up Monts every single time. Like, don't ever get a mistake. They've been running the English gauntlet the last 2 years as well. They've been beating the best in England. Like, let's not act like they haven't been. They beat Arsenal. They beat, who else did they beat? They beat Arsenal. They beat Liverpool. The season before.
Tottenham in the Super Cup.
And they beat Chelsea. So they beat 4.
Yeah.
And last season, they beat Liverpool. They beat Villa. Did they beat Chelsea again? They beat someone else as well. But yeah, the chat one though. These lot beat like 7 English sides in the last 2 years.
But this is what I mean. So that's what I mean. So I don't know why man are talking about height and that. Bro, listen. Tenacity is way more important than height in the Premier League. Way more important. Do you know what I'm saying? Putting yourself about and winning the ball is way more important than aerial duels, blood. If you win your ground duels, you'll be fine because the majority of the teams in the league try and play out from the back. The majority of them. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not a minority thing now, bro. You look at Brighton, all these teams are playing out from the back. They're not kicking from their goalkeeper.
And PSG have much more tenacity and physicality. But because they're not 6 foot plus.
Yeah, they have a lot of tenacity.
People don't think that because you got João Neves and Vitinha who look like 2-year 9s, people act like they don't have it. No, they've got like physicality in abundance, man. That man, you see João Neves in the final, road runner. Right. If that was Kante, we'd be talking about it. But he also has the quality on the ball, their tenacity, their ability to go get the ball back, engine, stamina, agility, balance. They have all these things in abundance, but we don't look at those as physical attributes because we just think strength. You just think strength and how you look and being 6 foot plus. No, they have they have one of the most physical midfields. Hence why you don't see it get bullied. Facts. They play all these teams in their midfield, you would think, hey, you know what? You could bully João Neves and Vitinha. Ruiz is a little bit taller, but yeah, we can get about them and get amongst them. All right. Teams have tried it. How did that work out? Like you said, can't get the ball. They must keep the ball.
No, it's facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think
they would win the Premier League, people, and we'd all trade our team for this.
That's it. So when people are talking about height for midfield, it's like, guys, come on, man. Like, you know what I mean? We know the game's gone, yeah, but like, let's slow down now. Do you know what I'm saying? We're talking about height in the midfield. Like, when was that ever a thing, bro? Do you know what I mean? Like, the midfield's too short. Like, brother, what?
No, it's talking about centre backs being tall. That's what I need, man. I need my fullback can add to that as well. Maybe a centre forward, maybe a winger who's tall.
Facts. Man said United continue to explore a deal with West Ham. No club to club talks. Yeah, but United still exploring what a deal could look like and compromise. Bro, I still think we're gonna get that over the line. I do. I do think.
They're going to negotiate. It's a negotiation.
I do. And then it's going to be interesting if it's Scott or BALEBA, man. The BALEBA stuff's just come out of nowhere again today. I thought it went quiet. And, brother, the way they're talking like BALEBA's going to be cheaper than Scott, for fuck's sake. Do you know what I mean? Because if man are talking about...
I think he will be cheaper.
I think that we could end up getting BALEBA for 60, 65, I think. They said that his market value's dropped, like, after this season.
Yeah, because he's not played well whatsoever. That's why. He ain't played well at all.
Yeah.
He ain't played well at all. That's why.
But yeah, I don't really know, but yeah, it's a tough one, bro. If we sign Fernandes and it's BALEBA or Scott, whichever one we end up signing, if it's one of them two, I'll be happy with either. Yeah, I'll be honest.
That's what I like about I have my preferences, but I don't have a issue with any of the midfielders we've been linked with, because I think they can all work. I trust intelligent, talented footballers to figure it out. So whether that's Fernandes, whether that's BALEBA, whether that's Scott, insert player name here alongside Maino and figure that out. Make it happen. Make it happen. Like, just get the deal done and go and do good business as well. If they're saying 50, 55 million, I think the Mateus Fernandes deal, like I said, they're a compromise at the end. I think that's what it will be. We'll go and negotiate.
Yeah, I think the compromise is probably gonna be around the 60 to 65 million mark, including add-ons.
Yeah, we better say to them, hey, you know what? All right, you lot keep him in the championship, man. Your time.
That's it.
So we should say that to him. Keep him. You're the player in the championship. Your time.
And look at this. Man is saying Real Madrid consider Fernandes a top target, a top priority for the club. George Mendes is now working to take him to Madrid. Bruv, George Mendes is an absolute scumbag, bruv. You know that, man. I can't lie. He's a piece of shit, blood. I swear down. I heard that George Mendes is trying to take Ruben Amorim to Fulham and stuff like that, bro. He's a weird.
Yeah.
He's a weird guy, bruv.
Yo, you know what? Because you're actually, I was talking to your coach about it. Because he mentioned that, I think, at the fight about it. Like, I was like, what? He was like,
bro. Mendes a scumbag, bruv. Like, man's just trying to move all of his clients around and doing all weird stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mendes, is probably using, Real Madrid and the Jose thing, do you know what I mean, to get more money for himself. You know them ones? Because what Mendes does, Mendes will say, Real Madrid want my man, so if you give me a little 5 million agents fee, I can make sure that he comes to your club instead. This is what this pussy does. That's how we ended up getting Ugarte. I'll put my life savings on it, and I have no proof whatsoever. Do you know what I'm saying? That in order to get Lenny Euro, we had to sell our soul and take Ugarte, bro. I would die on that hill, bro.
Makes sense.
I swear down.
That's how these men do deals, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is, man.
But I would die on that hill, bro, because the Ugarte thing didn't make no sense, bro. We fully waited until the end of the window to secure a brother that was kicked out of training, bro. Like, they didn't even want him anywhere near training, bro. Like, we should have been getting him for cheap. And we still ended up paying 43 million pounds for this bread. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a disgrace, bro. It's an absolute disgrace. And I believe Mendes is doing these things. The same with Chelsea. Them man probably said, yo, you can have Quenda, but if you have Quenda, you have to take João Felix back. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what this guy does, bro. He's a scammer.
He's a scammer. That guy, man. João, Jesus. Where's he at currently? Is he a Chelsea player still?
No, he's in Saudi, blood.
He's
in Saudi.
He's only mid-20s.
But he just won the league in Saudi, blood. He's in CR7's team.
Oh, see, I swear he's like mad. Man's 26, you know. He's 26. Mad. João Felix.
Talk about a scammer.
Yeah,
Mendes is a scammer, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when we're seeing this Real Madrid thing, because remember, he's Jose's agent as well. He's Bruno's agent. He's got all these Portuguese, man. He's the one. He runs Wolverhampton, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's Jose's agent. Fucking my man's already his client. So Jose's there. So he probably said to Jose, yo, like, man, I'm gonna use this to run up a tab, bro. Get some more money. This is what it is. I can't lie. Jose probably didn't even know nothing about this youth. All of a sudden, he's linked to Real Madrid.
He was like, yo, get him to Madrid, man. Let's run it. Yo, he's Portuguese. You Portuguese.
Bro, it's crazy.
Make it work.
You see what I'm saying?
Who they selling? Because I kept hearing this all along that, hey, Madrid is selling midfielders, Madrid is selling midfielders, Madrid is selling midfielders.
Yeah, but then Perez is coming out saying none of them are for sale. Do you know what I mean? So
what's going on? I said I'll believe it when I see it. When I see it, or Tchouameni or Camavinga or Valverde could leave it. I was like, all right, well, I believe it when I see it, man. I'm still waiting. I believe that he's for sale. All right, man. Okay.
Brother, man was saying, oh yeah, Tchouameni boxed up Valverde, he can leave. And then next day, my man said, nah, he's not going nowhere, bro. What are you talking about?
Because fighting happens, because you know why? One, he's a talented player and two, fights happen in training.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. So I don't believe none of these men are going nowhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe none of these men are going nowhere.
I'm in agreement with you on that one.
Them man are saying that Endrick, Jose's looking forward to playing, to having Endrick or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's like, what?
You know? Yeah, who knows with Mourinho? I don't know what he's on there. I was going to say...
Now look at this, yeah? This really... Bro, another one of his clients being linked to Real Madrid now, yeah? But, bro, I thought he was going Barca.
Yeah, what is going on? I thought it was after the World Cup as well. This noise about Bernardo Silva.
Bro, I'm telling you, George Mendes is nasty, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
man,
telling you, these are
it's
not
Mendes.
real, blood. These are not real. Like, man's using Real Madrid, yeah, to get more money.
I respect. Hey, you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do to hustle. You gotta do what you gotta do to hustle. Get your hustle on. Where to Shifty?
Brother, he has told Jose, listen, all right, cool. So, yeah, you want Bernardo Silva. Now Barcelona got to pay man more wages and got to pay man an agent's fee.
Yeah, he's getting to the bag.
You're
Get into the bag.
You're a scumbag. Do you know what I'm saying? So I fully still expect, yeah, Fernandes to sign for Man United, but we're gonna have to do a deal with the devil, blood, and give him some agent's fee, blood. He's doing us over.
Yeah, unless they got, I'm sure he's got a client there who's a good player we can have. I'm sure. Surely there's one. Hey, you know what? By any chance, you got a right back so we can get rid of the loan. Let's trade, man. That's what we doing, man. Let's do that. You got a right back. You don't even have to be great, man. Just a solid right back. It was able just the right back stuff. Just Masba a little better going forward. That's it.
Yeah, Mendes a real criminal, bro. Broad daylight, shafting, bro. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We just need to keep an eye out on that. One thing I would say though, if he's doing that bullshit, yeah, and he's looking to take man to Real Madrid, just go and get Alex Scott, bro. I'll be honest, you know what I'm saying? Because with them English youths, you're not gonna have to deal with this bullshit. That's the only thing. And that's why, to be fair, the reason why Fergie liked signing the English players is because once you sign an English player, you've got them for 10 years.
Yeah, he's not going. They're not going anywhere. They're not going.
They're not going nowhere. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to sell the club to these English players. They know the magnitude of Man United. Do you know what I mean? They also know when they sign for Man United, they ain't going to no other English club. They're just here now. Do you know what I mean? This is the pinnacle for them. When you sign these foreign players, them man can still be flirting with the Barcelonas, the Real Madrids.
Yeah,
them man ain't really got
Portuguese speaking because they're the teams they look at.
Yeah, they ain't got no brand loyalty. You know them man there. Them man are mercenaries, bro, for the most part. Do you know what I mean? They just go where the peas are. Like with the English players and the British players, once you sign them, like them man are kind of gonna pay for the badge to a certain extent, innit? Like they understand the size of the club in this country. Like they understand that like it don't get no better than this. This is the pinnacle for them. You know what I mean? And this is what it is. So it's one of them ones where when I look at it, if my man ain't Man United first and only Man United, then he can fuck off as well because the price is not pricing for me, blood.
Yeah, like that's how it should be. Like, yes, you approach players, but if a player is split away, he wants to go. All right, you know what? Go Madrid or Barcelona. No hard feelings, and you move on to other targets. You should only bring in players that actually want to be here that you're going for. Like, because you want them to, if it goes, let's say it goes slightly wrong for them to be like, all right, I'm gonna roll up my sleeves and I'm here to stay during tough times and stuff like that, where people like that will abandon shit.
So, yeah, they might do a Di Maria blood, bro. Man's house got broken into once. All of a sudden, them way there. Man needs to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
you get me?
Like, wife unhappy, he's unhappy. It's like, whereas an English player that happens to is much more likely, like you said, to stay. All right, let's just beef up security and let's get to it. I get that midfield start. I hear what you're saying there about Wharton. I would love like Wharton in regards to a midfielder that progresses the ball that way he does. That's why I've been saying his name, not necessarily him, but someone that does that. But again, it's preference. It's a preference thing.
100%. I hear it. You know what it is? I agree with the Wharton thing. One thing I'd say about Scott, Scott can progress the ball, He actually can progress the ball, like picking up the ball off defenders. He can do it, bro. Like he actually can do it, bro. So it's one of them ones where he's just a bit more physical than Wharton. Like this guy is like a 2-footed tackle merchant, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he doesn't look like one because you see my man there with the headband and the low socks, and you think that he's gonna be a proper like silky. You know what I mean? He's got that Jack Green about him, but then you watch him play and he's proper rugged, like he's proper rugged. Do you know what I'm saying? So so I don't know, man. Do you know what I'm saying? I think Adam Wharton's my kind of player. Do you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he's a nice guy, innit? This bro looks like, yeah, I can't lie. He's got a bit of a scumbag about him, innit? The way he plays. So
You're a nasty street guy, hear it?
yeah, he does, and I like it, bro. So I can't lie, bro. For me, man's got that flat-footed tech, bro, like Grealish, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. I can't lie, man. Know the flat-footed tech.
He is
Yeah,
very
bro.
Grealish-esque. Yes.
Man know the flat-footed tech, yeah, but he's got the full English as well, blood. You know them ones, because Xerxes got the flat-footed tech, but he don't have the full English thing, bro. You know them ones, like
nasty streak.
Yeah, bro. This U is cold, innit? Like, I'll be real. So, as much as listen, I'm a big fan of Wharton's, but I've come to terms with the fact that we're just not getting the U, innit?
Yeah, it's quieted down surrounding him overall. He's been like an afterthought for everybody. Instead of when he was the one last season. He was the one. He was the one that was mentioned and going into the summer, and it's all kind of gone quiet. But especially with what's going on at Palace as well, with Glasner leaving also. So I expected more surrounding him, but it seems to have gone very, very quiet. But he can spark at any moment. Moment.
So yeah, I don't know, man. Man said Alex Scott is final form Collier. You're taking the piss, bro. Nah, he's not, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's not, bro. He's an absolute baller. I can't lie, bro. He's an absolute baller, man. You know what I'm saying? He's got Jack Grealish on the dribbles here, but he can pass as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. You can't get the ball off this guy. This guy's a baller, man. Do you know what I mean? Man can't be talking about Toby Colliers, bro. I can't lie. That's upsetting. You know the way they're like, this youth's cold, man. Like, he's super cold. Yeah, no, I hear it, but fuck out of here with all that, though. Do you know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here with all that, blood. Hold on 1 second, bro. Let me see if man can run something for. Man can run a quick 30 seconds or something. You know them ones there, like, man can run a quick 30 seconds, yeah, because I can't have you, man, like, disrespecting my baller. Hold on a minute.
Oh, good.
You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. But, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be honest, man's taking the piss, bro. Like, this guy, for me, he's a must, innit? Like, I don't care, blood. If you don't get him, obviously, we don't get him, yeah, but this you can kick ball, blood. Hold on, let me make this smaller. For these pussy-os try. Hold on, what can we do here, blood? Because man ain't trying to get the...
in slow-mo or something, fam?
No, man's not trying to get the full... Man's not trying to full screen it, yeah, because these pussy-os will try and...
Yeah.
Brother, but fuck it anyway. Who cares, man? But... Brother, look at man's footwork though.
Control.
Bro, look at man's feet, blood. Man got the flat-footed tech, bro. Like, brother, like, man can't tell me this guy can't play football, bro. Get out of here, man. Like, this is crazy, bro. Like, brother, get this guy, man. Like, bro, what are we doing here? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here, bro? Man's on clamping people as well, bro. And he can carry the ball as well. Like, come on, man. Like, get out of here, man. Like, this is my kind of baller. Look, man's just steppies and that. You know what I'm saying? A man's doing steppies and slide tackles, bro. Like, brother, like we have to keep it 100, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We have to keep it 100. This youth is crazy. And look at this pass as well.
That's a very good pass.
But this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'll be real, bro. Like, bro, he can play, innit? So I'm not really trying to hear... I'm not trying to hear nothing, really, bro. This guy can play. Like, he can actually play. So, like, we need to get this guy, bro. Do you know what I mean? That shot from Creepy there, man, I'm going to pretend I never saw that. You know them?
Yeah, we're just going to bypass that.
Yeah, but we just going to pretend we never saw that. You know the way there? Because...
They could have cut that out of the clip, man. They didn't have to have that.
You see, brother, you see when you don't see a man play football every week, and you just see a man score the mad thing. You get me? It's mad, but bro, that finish is looking crazy.
It's a bad one. It's a bad one.
That was looking crazy. I can't lie, bro. Man dragged that to the corner flag, bro. So, you know what I mean? A midfielder that can dribble like that is crazy.
Nightmare. It's a nightmare to play against that type of thing, like I was saying before. So when you can carry the ball like that, yeah. It's a nightmare.
It's that flat-footed tech, man. I'm telling you, bro. When you see the flat-footed tech and the low socks, yeah, it's mental. So.
That's a flat-footed. Next, you're gonna tell me you got bandy legs as well.
Yeah, bro, it's mad. Like, do you know what I'm saying? He's sick, fam. Yeah. He's actually sick, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And he can tackle, he can pass, he can dribble. Like, he's solid. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, he's a complete player still, like that. So, That's what I'm saying. Like, man, are saying Anderson's worth 105, yeah, but Anderson ain't gliding past footballers like that.
Yeah, and Anderson 105 is crazy. That's what they're asking for. Let him go see.
Yeah.
Let him go see. But bring me a player who can carry the ball, because I like that, because Mano can carry the ball. So if you bring me two central midfielders that can carry the ball, that gets you out of the trouble as well as the passing, because they can both move and give the ball and give them goals and stuff like that. So it's another weapon to your arm. I'm with it. I'm with it.
I completely agree. So I don't know, man. We're gonna see, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see. Me personally, yeah, like I'd like Fernandez and Scott, but obviously I know Musa was on the BALEBA thing. I hear it, but it's one, bro. I think if we didn't end up getting Fernandez because they're moving Buki, yeah. Even though I think we will get it over the line, but for instance, if we don't get it over the line and we end up getting BALEBA instead of Fernandez, yeah, I'm not going crazy. Like, I'm disappointed.
I'm ready 2 of the 3.
Yeah, I'm disappointed, but I'm not going crazy, innit? Like, I'm happy with any 2 of the 3, but I kind of do want Alex Scott as well, blood. You know them ones, because I just know what the football would look like. If you've got Scott and you've got Fernandez, I know what the football looks like.
Yeah, you said this last time.
Last week. I just know what it looks like. Do you know what I mean? BALEBA's cold. Do you know what I'm saying? BALEBA's a cold baller. But bro, like, man's not doing steppies like that, bro. Like,
yeah. He don't. If this is artist, he don't rap the same like them. Very good rapper, but they rap different. I get what you're saying. Whereas those 2 are more similar, so you know what you're getting type of thing. I hear that.
Yeah.
Again, preference. I hear it.
100%. So it's one of them ones where I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm happy, like you said, I'm happy with any 2 of the 3. Now we've got Edison. I think that Edison is going to prove a lot of people wrong. And funny, Edison, obviously, he's a Man United player pretty much, yeah. And then all of a sudden, my man gets called up to the World Cup. You know what I'm saying? So this is what happens when you're associated with Manchester United, bro. Man United been feeding families from the beginning, bruv.
Hey, that's the power of the pull, man. The brand, like you said, the brand is right there. Brand strong.
This is what we do, bro. United feeding families, bro. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting to see how the World Cup goes. Obviously, if he plays and whatnot. Obviously, we all said, we're signing players. We said, we're signing players that aren't going to the World Cup. Then he fucking goes, innit? That's Man United in a nutshell. But yeah, man, Edison's way better than people are giving him credit for. So it's like, the good thing about the Edison signing, yeah, I can't lie, is that he don't even have to play that well, yeah, for people to actually put respect in his name, because these men are talking about him like shit. They're comparing him to Ugarte, blood. You know them ones. So man just needs to have one good game and he's already surpassed Ugarte.
One drop, all he has to do is just one drop in the shoulder.
That's it. Just one.
One drop in the shoulder. Yeah, that's it. So, a little bit of tech, that's it.
This brother stepping in with like little tech, no pressure, because Ugarte was so shit. Do you know what I'm saying? So I can't lie, it's kind of worked out nicely for him in a way. I think the next 2 coming in is where all the pressure is going to be on the next 2 midfielders.
Yes, they're the 2 that everybody's looking at to upgrade us majorly in that area. That's what everyone's looking like. Yeah, one successful diet, one successful through, but like anything technical that he does. So you're right in regards to you're right in regards to the other 2. Whoever it is, those 2 are going to be the ones. I'm telling you.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Yo, people, run up these lights, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Good turnout as usual, people.
Yes, run up the damn lights. Run up that light.
Make sure you guys run it up, man. I am gonna be live on on Twitch later on gaming. So yeah, I'll see you lot over there. What's that, bro?
I said, what you playing on there? Were you running?
Bro, I just finished Ghost of Tsushima, yeah, but
okay.
I've still got little parts of the map to liberate still. Like, I think it said like I'm 83% done or something like that. So I think I might clear the map on that. Maybe I'll finish that tonight, and then I've got the 007 thing.
Keep hearing about that. People telling me it's good. The 007.
Well, I'm hearing it's crazy.
Yeah. You know, my guy keep saying it. Yo, 007. 007, you need to play it. So it's like, I might have to have a look at it still.
Yeah, so I've got 007 and I've also got the the sequel as well of that game. So I'm not really sure, bro. Like I'm not really sure which one I'm gonna play next, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? But I've got them both in it, so
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're doing, people. That's what we're doing. We'll definitely be live though. We'll definitely be live over there. So it'll be sick. What you got coming up as well, my bro?
Yo, big up for having me as always, Rants. Appreciate it.
Come on,
Shouts to the chat as well. Come on, man. Appreciate you having me up on your platform as well. Sarcasm City TV. Make sure you lot subscribe to the YouTube channel. Back live tonight. I got Caribbean crossover. I got the Bayesian show with the Yardman show today, people. So you already know that's gonna be crazy with Bayesian Reds TV. Yardman, shout out Lex, big up Kaneki, Pops, Crap, Barnes as well. So yeah, we're discussing World Cup as well as any news that breaks as well. So it's the World Cup / transfer, summer transfer window business as well.
Yeah, facts. And yeah, big up the chat. I did see the Matisse vlog. I did see it still. Shout out Matisse, bro.
Yo, I just like the thumbnail just came up. I was like, all right, big up Matisse. I don't know what's going on. You know what? That's one of them. You know, like that Croupy miss. That's one of them. When Matisse is my guy, I don't know what's going on. I don't want to know, man. Shout out to Matisse though, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why you always got your titties out, man. Like just put
I don't know.
What's wrong with you, man? Calling him my tits and all that. Like it's crazy. Like, why? You know what I'm saying?
I seen it still, bro. Yeah, he put a vlog, like, man. He went to Turkey, bro. He went to Turkey to get some surgery done. Like, do you know what I mean? Matisse out in Turkey, man. So
if you get that, you know what? Again,
listen, bro. Like, big up Matisse, bro. Them are going out to get their hairline done. You know them ones. So it is what it is, bro. Self-improvement and that.
All right, man. You know what, Matisse? You're my guy. So if you happy, come and do your thing, man. Do your thing.
That's what I'm saying. So it is what it is. It's all done now, innit? I rate him for putting out the vlog, though. He's a better man than me, blood. You know what I'm saying?
That is mad, yo.
He's a better man than me, cuz you know the way there, bro.
Man really went and got his tits done. Like, what is going on,
for real? But bro, that's shit I'm taking to the grave, cuz you know what I mean? But
I ain't doing that. Listen, what's going on?
Nah, man. I hope that it was sponsored, you know them ones, and they gave man the treatment for free, blood. Because, bro, Matisse, if they didn't give you that for free and you just decided to document it here just because, it's a mad thing. I hope they give you a discount or something. Yeah. Do you know
He's making that back on that blog though. Anyway, I know that blog's doing numbers, man. That video.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, nah, that's my guy though, man. Nah, man, shout him out though. I can't lie, bro.
I seen him explaining it in his story because he was talking about why he got it done and all that and all this.
What on his Insta story?
He put it out because he was like saying that the reason why he got it because he couldn't what he had the issues like he had.
I know what you're saying.
So that you can't lose it in regards to going gym or anything like that.
He's right. He's right though. Yeah, he's 100% right. He's 100% right. The gym, none of that ain't gonna help. Do you know what I'm saying? So
certain things like you said, man, you just gotta like. Hey, big up Matisse, man. That's my G, man.
Brother, I'll be real, yeah. Brother, we work hard, yeah. Like, brother, if man them got any ailments that they need to deal with, and we work hard for our money. You know what I mean? So I'll be real.
Thankfully, you know what I'm saying?
Because bro, these days, man them are getting their hairlines done and all these things, and you're not even knowing. You know them, man. You don't even know it. Man them are just going Turkey, yeah. Like, man are just like, I'm going Marks and Spencer's.
You know what I'm saying? That. So
but this is what I'm saying, bro. Man are going Turkey, like man are going Marks and Spencer's now, innit? Like it's affordable now. You know what I'm saying? Man, them are getting their hair, man, them are all getting their hairline done. So it's normal, bro.
Yeah, maybe if I had the bread, maybe it's like that. Because if you don't see me with a crazy beard, you know what happened. You feel me? And that if my beard was mad, you don't know what happened.
But you see me, the reason why I would never get any of these things done, is because I'm scared of just not waking up, blood.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Getting put to
sleep
is not the one I hear.
Brother, I'm just scared of not waking up, bro. You know them way there, like that's just what it is, bro. Because look what happened to Kanye, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Man paid for his mom to go and get surgery, bro, and she just never came back, blood. So my thing is, bro, like man's had knee surgeries and that, but it's my fucking leg, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Anything that's on like my body or anything, I'm just worried.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
I just couldn't do it. And like even like man's like if man's I don't know what touching my head, bruv. My brain is in there, like you know that one. Like my brain is in there. Like, I don't know the ins and outs, but if you just fuck around and do the wrong thing and all of a sudden man's got brain damage or something,
that shit can just shit down. I get what you're saying. Yeah,
I'm all right. I'd rather get punched in the head, bro, than, do you know what I'm saying, get put to sleep and man are pricking me in my head and that, blood. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know. I don't even know what the procedure looks like, but it's like, don't touch my head, bro, like with machinery, blood, because man don't know what you like, brother. You get me?
No, I don't know what's happening.
I just can't do it.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? I just can't do it. To me, like, it just doesn't make sense to me, especially in a country where I don't speak the language as well. I'm not trusting enough.
That's key.
I'm not trusting enough. Man's in a country, where, you get me? Like, if something goes wrong and I hear all the doctors speaking in Turkish, like they've botched up my thing. You get me? Like, you know the way there. Imagine if I go to get surgery and that, and then man lost his wedding ring and his wedding ring's in my stomach or my chest or something. You know the way there. Like, man just lost his wedding ring or something. Brother, them man are speaking in Turkish. I can't understand nothing. I'm just like, yo, like, my man's ordering like lunch or something. Man's saying, yo, shit, my ring's gone. Like, you know what I mean? It's peak. Like, man, I don't even know. You know what I mean? Right. So
right.
I don't know, innit?
You right.
If I was gonna do anything like that, I'd rather pay the extra money and be in England just because man's here, innit?
Like, it's more comforting because if saying you can understand what's going on and stuff like that.
Bro, it's scary, you know. You know what I mean? So
I'm not going in unless it's life or death. I ain't going under the knife for nothing.
I hear it.
I don't do hospitals and all that, yo. Like, I got an issue, and guess what? And I can live with it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna live with it. You feel me? And that, like,
no, I hear it.
That continues, but yes, I'm living with whatever it is. I'm not with it.
No, 100%. Do you know what I'm saying? But no, man, big him up though. Do you know what I'm saying? Big him up for sharing and letting the man them know, bro. Because you never know. There might be man them that are going through shit and they're not sure. Should I not, bro? It's like, it's whatever, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Man them, you got one life, bro. And if it's gonna make your life more comfortable, do you know what I'm saying, and you can afford it, then it's whatever.
Do you think? You know what's crazy now? Because when I see him, I just got a plethora of questions for him, yo.
That's it.
I got so many questions.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yo. I got so many questions for him. And Batiste is a character anyway, so I
he's hilarious.
Go have jokes on deck. Yo, I can't wait.
No, I hear it.
I just got questions, people. I'm not even laughing at him. It's just the situation.
No, fact. That's it, man.
That's all, man.
So nah, man. Listen, the game is the game, man. But shout him out, bro. He's absolute legend, bro. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how man's gonna be traveling around now. Ain't they in Canada or something like that?
Yeah, they're in Canada. Big Six. Shout out all of the Big Six. Yeah, he's in Canada. Shout out Big Six, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, bro, man's racking up their mileage, bro, on the plane, bro. Shout out my brothers. You get me?
Shout out,
you know what I mean? Twitch later. I'll probably be live. Probably about an hour. I'll say about 9 o'clock. I'll be there, guys. You know what I mean? Probably about 9 o'clock. So, yeah, man. Make sure you lot look out for Flawless's show later as well. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And yeah,
17K.
That's it. So make sure you lot tap into that. Big up everyone inside. Man said Mayweather got the beard transplant. So did Conor Ben, blood. Remember?
Oh, did he get
Brother, Conor Ben had the beard transplant thing, bro. Man, see when man had the pepper greens on his face, blood. Broski is crazy, bro. Shout out John Doe for the super chat. Yeah, bro, like them things there are crazy. Man said height surgery and them things.
Like again, like I said, maybe it's because I don't have the bread for them things, but I wouldn't even trust it. Fuck around.
Nah, it's not the one, bro. But yeah, them might be doing the beard thing, bro. Just shave it off, like. Do you know what I mean? It's cheaper to just shave it off.
Facts.
So I don't know, people. You know what I mean? But nah, man, listen, big up everyone, man. It's been funny as usual. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll catch you guys over on Twitch.